British. Pray I can work this contraption.
Watson and Company. Yes, I'll accept the call. Holmes, where the hell are you? Try me. Uh-huh. 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 That's not heaven, that's Lake Havasu.
I never get your limits, Watson.
Come on, we have to get the Singers.
Yes, though I fear it's too late.
Singer was living in a trailer the past 3 years. New Social Security, new driver's license, everything. That's why we haven't been able to trace him till you told us he was using the name Barsad.
Well then, perhaps Mr. Ross is also using a new name.
Right.
There it is. There it is.
Looks like somebody beat us here.
Classic American understatement.
What's that?
A bit of ash.
I found Singer's address book. Ross's phone number and address?
Yes?
They're not in it. Your dinner's in the oven, so just... Holmes? Are you all right?
Something I'm failing to see. Just can't put my hand on it. My deductive powers seem to have been frozen along with me.
Is there anything I can do?
No. You go out and enjoy yourself. I'm quite glad you reconsidered my suggestion about young Toby.
What suggestion?
Marrying him.
I'm not marrying him. I am having dinner with him. We are friends. I have no romantic interest in Toby whatsoever.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
I suppose Shakespeare was one of your old buddies, too. Where did you get this thing?
Oh, that? Why, do you, hate it?
Well, it's a little weird. I just wouldn't think anybody as normal as you would buy a thing like that.
You're right. I didn't buy it.
Glad to hear it.
I painted it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know, I'm really not as normal as you think I am. I can be pretty eccentric if you give me a chance.
Why do you say that?
Well, I know you. You're the kind of woman who likes eccentric men with character.
Toby, I think you're a character. You don't have to prove it to me.
Thank you. Dig in. It's a family recipe. Oh! I forgot.
What?
Mood music. You like the scent? Built the whole system myself. Put in the baffles. I even moved that wall back to make it sound exactly right.
That's it. I'll explain later. It used to help you think.
other men of the other couple is a lousy lover, you have no problems.
Mr. Clyde.
When you say, okay,
Yes?
I
Mr. Clyde?
now I know that my husband is the best. Let's make
Your life is in danger. Let us in.
Get out of here!
You are really Charles Ross, the last of the four. Morstan, Sholto, and Singer have all been killed. Now let us in if you want us to find the assassin before the assassin finds you.
Singer's dead.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
How did you find me?
Singer was using the alias Barsad. You were lifelong friends who turned to thievery. It became obvious that you would be calling yourself Cly. Cly and Barsad. Barsad and Cly. The two thieves and conspirators from Dickens' Tale of Two Cities.
I didn't think anybody remembered A Tale of Two Cities anymore.
I read the first edition.
Well, it's true. Lysander Stark offered Singer and me $50,000 to get rid of all the evidence against him.
The counterfeit money.
And then the skyjacking came along. So instead of returning the counterfeit money to Stark, you gave $800,000 of it to the hijacker Small.
How did you know that?
It's what I do.
What did you do with the real $800,000?
We buried it here and agreed to meet when the statute of limitations ran out.
Next week.
That's right. Tuesday midnight.
I hit something.
That's it. There's $800,000 in this box.
I most sincerely doubt it. Watson, would you kindly do the honors? Pieces are fitting together. Mr. Ross should be safe in this establishment till we've apprehended the killer.
I got it. Small killed Morstan, Singer, and Sholto. Got one of them to tell him where the money was before he died. Went there and dug it up.
My dear, if that were so, the ground would have been newly turned. But it was not. That site was last dug up perhaps 5 years ago.
Okay, he did it 5 years ago.
Watson, he was in prison until last month.
Oh, yeah.
Only when all the facts fit a theory of the case, my dear, have you the solution.
Well, I can't figure out everything, but it's obvious Small did it.
Too obvious. Stop the car! Watson, you are standing in the presence of the greatest fool on earth. I should be kicked all the way from here to Charing Cross. Nothing that has happened here has been a coincidence. The murderer has been behind each and every event.
Holmes, you're taking him much too personally.
Murder is very personal, especially when I have been the murderer's accomplice, leading him to each of his victims.
What are you talking about?
Watergate. Ah, you brought it. The case hinges on a woman, Watson. Women are never entirely to be trusted.
Thanks a lot.
Present company always excepted, of course.
What are you getting at, Holmes?
Small must have had an accomplice. Someone who could keep him informed of our progress each step of the way. Now, in whom did we confide?
If you are suggesting Ms. Houston was his accomplice, you can pack up your violin and your pipe and get the hell out of my life.